Yeah, okay, we've got... This is the whole game. Let's go. We're rolling.
I gotta go to Grayon's and I have to up his volume because I can never
I'm sorry.
hear that poor boy ever.
I'm sorry. I talk
your
so
volume?
softly
200%.
because
He's just
I
so
don't want
quiet.
my parents to. I don't want my parents to yell at me because sometimes when I'm playing like Tarkov and I start screaming, they'll text
Yeah,
me
you
like quiet
scream
down.
in those games because it's hard. You're not even playing this game.
Graham,
You're just watching.
I get you. I get your pain. It's okay.
I know.
I'm gonna
I
play
feel
team.
you. I
I'm gonna
have
play
parents
Team
that also
Fortress.
yell at me when I'm too loud playing games.
I'm a poor
I have
college kid
parents
who
that
can't
yell
move
at me.
out.
My parents don't.
Imagine having parents.
Alright, well, Dominic, we can't all afford to have parents like that.
Yeah, but my mom says the devil's in you, Dominic. Can't believe you
Let's
swear.
begin with a basic explanation of the class
Yo, whoa, we
trail.
didn't... Wait, hold on. Whoa, go back.
No,
What the
we
fuck?
didn't even get to
Hold
go to
on,
the
wait a moment.
Wait a second. Wait, we didn't equip our skills or read the truth bullets. Hold on. Go the fuck back. Reload the save.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why are you this? What happened?
Yeah,
What?
no.
I missed the first trial and I missed the second. What is this?
Reload this damn save.
Did
You
you
guys did the
play it
second
without
trial?
us?
No,
Oh.
she just hit enter too fast.
Alright, continue. Where we left off. Yes, in chapter 2. Yeah, I wasn't even
Let's
put in the
begin with a
stuff.
basic explanation
What
of the
the-
class trail. So, your votes will determine the
Okay, go
results.
fuck yourself, Dangenronpa. Whatever.
It'd be that way. Alright,
I guess it just
you
like
guys ready?
auto equip them for you.
We
I
didn't
guess?
we didn't miss anything. We just
Nothing's
missed
really
out on the
important.
we just missed the prepping stage.
If you can figure out who done
uh.
it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
I could
then
just suck my
I'll
dick.
punish everyone besides the Blackened.
Dang.
And the one that
Dude, I
deceived
totally
everyone
forgot
else will
all the
graduate.
evidence.
Oh, so the
Okay,
evidence was that it's
then.
Byakuya or
So,
Toko.
first off, let's talk about
I don't know.
the murder weapon.
Oh,
Oh,
he guides us through it.
Monika's gonna talk about it.
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. I already kind of forgot who fucking died.
It was the
Chihiro.
hero died.
Hero,
The
my
trap.
bad.
The
Was
trap.
it like 3 days?
It was the dumbbell.
Yeah, it was the dumbbell.
The dungy da bong bong.
But she was originally killed in the boys' locker room and then moved to the girls.
Oh god, I gotta remember how to do this game. Oh,
Press Q to
remember
change
how to scroll
modes.
through.
Black-
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Oh
It
jeez.
appears it was a head wound.
Yeah, it was a head.
What's her stuff? Hold Q, hold Q.
The killer used a blunt instrument.
Or tab.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
It was this,
I
but
bet
like,
it was an iron pipe.
not true. I missed.
Dumbass.
Wait, what are our options again?
Certainly would
I
make
missed
for a
it.
Powerful weapon.
Wait, you have to do this quick time events in this?
Oh, so the basic idea is we have a select amount of evidence, right? And we gotta use our evidence to refute what someone is saying.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
okay.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma
You have to
file,
time
the
it right.
killer used
Go.
a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Yeah, this is the trigger happy part of Dangenronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
Was it not the locker room dumbbell?
That's
What did you try to shoot?
a powerful weapon.
Wait, what?
Well, I don't think you
Iron
connected.
pipe.
I thought I did. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, I'm gonna try again.
Chihiro's
I swear.
fatal injury. It appears
Select
it was
amount of
a head
time.
wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Fucking...
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nope.
Finally. Oh my
There we
God.
go.
That's wrong.
I feel like Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps. I understand your struggle. Not you, this game.
Can we agree
I love how
that the
overdramatic
object
this
that
is.
dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell
Mhm.
found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood. And there was
That's not
nothing
blood,
else
that's
at the scene
paintball
that
paint.
could have
Play-Doh.
caused that kind of injury.
The
And the wound
Splatoon.
on the victim's head is
Bro.
consistent with the
Splatoon.
shape of the dumbbell.
Someone splitted all over that.
As far as I'm concerned, there's
That
no
ain't blood,
mistake
that's
and no
someone's
room
semen.
for doubt on this one.
That's someone's goop juice.
Look at her head wound.
What do you mean you? What are you getting at?
Well, yeah, you just like pick apart the skull fragments. It's fine.
Dude, I hate this fat guy.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Fuck you.
He's like, yes, it was me.
Is the fiendish serial killer,
Right, Dio.
Genocide Jack.
Alright. That brings nothing to the table.
Did he really kill Chihiro? Wow, English.
A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Why not?
For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise.
That's so cursed.
However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is on gentle, white noise won't appear at all.
It's on gentle for me.
Damn.
No, it's not on gentle. It's on the average one, right?
Yeah.
No, I thought logic difficulty
So-
is on average and the...
No, we set logic to max.
Yeah, logic is at max and action's at the medium one.
Really?
And-
I thought we put it on gentle.
Nah.
Oh.
In which case you can forget about using the silencer and just focus on the situation. I mean, we'll find out in a moment.
Yeah.
Well, look at
your thing's up, Anthony. By the way.
Oh fuck yeah! I don't tab right now, but I gotta be disciplined.
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
Look at that, we're an average difficulty.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Shoot that shit.
Why? What makes
I was
it
gonna shoot it.
impossible?
Well, I mean,
This is something I cannot watch while we're doing this right now. It is so confusing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hearing two people read
Why does that
Dangenronpa.
say come?
What?
Where?
When he interjected, it was just come.
No, we did.
I found this file.
I don't care, you
while
are
I
not
was
correcting
looking
me, I
around
am
the
right.
archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as
Oh, I
shit,
should make
isn't
an
it?
Apex playlist.
What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More
True.
importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Bruh.
What a lad.
no. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Fuck you, Jacka.
Oof.
The other characteristics of every Genocide Jack case, which the world does not know, how the
How
How the
victim-
victim was positioned, yeah.
I got it. Apparently,
Knowing who the killer
every
is making
Genocide
this so
Jack
much more
case,
interesting,
the
honestly.
killer suspends the body in a certain way.
We don't know who the killer is yet, though.
He does.
Oh, I know. I YouTube it.
Oh, you do?
I watched
Okay.
I'm not gonna say,
However,
obviously, but
Chihiro was most definitely
Watch it, dude, it's
suspended
probably
in the same
Byakuya.
way.
I personally, yeah, I think it's Byakuya.
How did the culprit
Most-
know
I think it's
about this
Byakuya or
when
Toko.
Only high-level police officials were aware
the
of it?
plot thickens.
There's only one logical
It's like
answer
thick wall.
I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
I just think the Byakuya is just like really.
Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes.
Among Us? One would say?
See, like he's like really
Pushing this
focused
angle.
on Genocide
True
Jack.
identity is Toko Fukawa.
I mean, it is a solid lead.
Why
Yeah,
is he so easy to defend her?
The thing is,
Okay, wait,
I-
hold on a sec.
I feel that Byakuya could have staged the murder in that way, specifically because it
'Cause he
also
does know
happened in
about
the
it.
boys' room.
And he didn't know about all the details.
They could be working together.
The thing is, he read like basically everything in the library,
The answer is
Mhm.
yes.
so he would have known before the murder happened.
Riddle.
And he's the only one who knew before the murder happened.
So complicated.
It does seem like a riddle in a way, but
Oh,
I feel
Handyman
like
Gambit?
I don't see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but isn't Toko. What does it mean?
Split personality.
Split personality.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't make me spell dissociative identity disorder, but hopefully this.
Hangman's
What is this?
Gambit.
Hangman's
Oh,
Gambit.
schizophrenia, I think, or schizio.
Schizo, yeah.
Shizo.
Schizo.
How did you spell schiz? It's SC, right? Or is it SC?
SCHIZO.
Where's C? There's a C.
Right there.
Move out the way. IT.
Z.
Oh.
Z.
Schizo.
Oh!
Schizo like Lizzo? Schizo.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's probably Byakuya.
I think it's both.
Has a split personality.
A one?
Huh?
Why do you think it's both? Hold on.
I read that
Because,
that
bro.
work out?
Because
What do you think, like-
stupid.
What did they call it?
Do you think Byakuya convinced Genocide Jack to kill Chihiro?
Oh, okay. But
I don't know,
still,
maybe.
I wouldn't say that about Miss Fukawa's.
Perfectly acceptable.
Like-
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body.
I mean,
is proof
Toko
enough that she
acted
has
weird
a
as
split
fuck after
personality.
the blood.
Yeah, so
And then
Toko.
Byakuya was like, we got a deal.
Have a split
Toko-
personality, has behavior.
Toko-
Her behavior changed. She was like, oh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
stuttering
Toko
stopped.
talking about how she
Toko
started
being
acting totally
Genocide Jack
different
makes
than usual,
sense.
right?
That's right. Think
But
back.
she
She
couldn't
fainted
have been
when
the
she
killer.
saw Chihiro's corpse, and then when she woke up,
Yeah, no, it's Byakuya. It's actually Byakuya.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
What is that face?
Oh, that's everybody. Hey, are you there?
That's the face you like.
I hate it here.
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world had a front
yeah.
and a back, a top ending and a bottom, the thief of truth and a web of lie.
I like that quote, by the way.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
That voice totally fits him.
She was acting
It really does.
That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tongue without permission.
not to mention
Yeah, she's
once
an
she
adverb
regained
kind of lady.
consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Ow.
So when
He's about to
Toko
say the
locked
N-word.
herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. Sorry. I'll drive it out. The killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Spaghetto is now playing Gary's
The
mod.
reason she locked herself in other people from
Carbonated Cum is playing Skyrim?
We'll text Levin and be like, Levin, get off Gary's mod, you weeb.
it was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Fuck you, Byakuya.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
You know,
She said
Byakuya's a
murderous
snitch.
fiend lived within her, and she was
That's what it
afraid
is,
it could appear
right?
and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak
Great word,
attitude.
by the way.
Isn't that right, Toko?
This is
That's the
all
thing,
a
right?
lie.
Byakuya is just an asshole.
Right, Toko?
Like,
I think he's
I
an-
actually hope he's the killer.
What? You promised? I can't believe you lied!
Like,
You have
yeah.
only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story.
Yeah, look at
I
this.
didn't ask you to.
Like,
This
Byakuya is the type of guy that would do
real
this.
world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Especially, yeah. This is totally the guy that would do
You
this.
broke your promise first.
Yeah.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
Oh. She
Keep my promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let
She
Genocide Jack have control ever again.
she thinks Genocide Jack killed somebody because of the way he killed her.
Mhm.
What?
That's a good theory.
The only reason, I promise.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
It's gonna be a twist. It's gonna be Celeste that's the killer, and everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why is Celeste the killer?"
Well, the opening act
She just like admits to it.
All that's left is to hear from
Chihiro was gonna eat my cheeseburgers because of all the protein she needed from working out. I could not allow that.
I just bashed her across the real fast.
Did I find out she had pee-pee?
Buddy, Toko's
Yo,
buddy.
this split
Toko's body
personality.
suddenly lunged backwards, and a huge thud echoed across the courtroom. But in the next second,
Why is her dress so much longer now? What the fuck?
It was always that long.
Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill.
What the heck?
Red Pifumi, by the way.
Figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality!
He's on her period. That's what happened.
You should have
She's
Like
all
someone get her Chick-fil-A.
Dude, give this woman a Snickers, Jesus Christ.
Like, talk about hungry to a whole
Not
new
her when
level.
she's hungry for blood.
Cherry flavored Snickers.
Just like put some of Leon's body into a meat grinder and serve it to her. Through that hunger.
this is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What are your pronouns?
With me?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation.
Not me, yo.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well,
You know-
I tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
Alright, it's not her.
Kidding.
Then it's not true?
What I thought.
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Oh, they're
Here's another
nice.
thing. The police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive.
She's got a point.
I'm 14, this is deep.
Do you know what's pretty impressive?
What's up?
The fact that she was able to hang grown men with her small high schooler body.
Dude,
That's
that's
true.
true.
Bro, dude.
Well, I don't think
muscle
they're-
Jack.
Like, she was
You
able
got
to
that
put, like, a
muscle
crucified
density.
She's jacked, Jill.
Jack Jill.
Genocide
Someone
Jack?
didn't murder and graduate
Genocide Jack.
18 psychopathic cowboys in a random ranch.
Yeah, Byakuya set all of this up so it would perfectly line up.
Hey, man, I'm
That
just
seems
smart
like the
that.
most. That just seems like it's it, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of obvious at this point.
No,
I
just said Jack. It was really the fat guy. He's just an incel that hates
don't know. I'd still think it'd be funny if it was just,
Hifumi,
like,
he did it.
randomly-
Well, like he was simping too hard for Chihiro, and like he was carrying a dumbbell. He tripped, and the dumbbell landed in the back of her skull.
Yeah,
And she just
and then you
happened to
had
get
clear it up. You
entangled
had to clean it
in
up.
the extension cord.
Well, let's
And the
assume
words
that
just
Toko's
happen to spell
secret
themselves.
Was about Genocide Jack.
There's also
If
the fact
secret
that
of that came to
Byakuya is the
light,
one who was
Toko's life
using the
would
extension cord in the
undoubtedly
first
been
place.
forever ruined.
Oh, and
Yeah.
by the way,
Forgot about
he's
that.
also the person that blocked you from entering the archive before the investigation began.
Self-exposed.
Yep.
If you remember that.
Interesting. Very, very, very
Like-
interesting. But
Yeah, it's like
much
it's
as I hate to
way
admit it,
too
I'm
convenient,
culprit.
right?
Oh, she
He
just
set
said
it
she
up.
didn't kill.
But
Yeah.
I cannot imagine anyone
See?
other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the
Yeah,
truth.
it's definitely Byakuya then.
you really expect any of us to believe
Damn it, dude. I was hoping he'd survive.
I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Listen, you need to grab something of the brains out of your chest and put them back in your head.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need some more details about all of this.
This
I like
song
she's
is second wave. Turn up the
she's
heat.
like, yeah, but like I
Actually,
wouldn't
no,
do
second
such a
wave is
sloppy job.
too.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
The desk lamp.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi
yeah.
matches completely.
It does not match.
Yeah.
Do we need?
Hold up, I gotta go. Yeah, though.
Because normally she hangs the people with scissors, not
It
now
would be
with
the
common
library
rope.
desk lamp. No, it wouldn't be the lamp. It would be the... Because the lamp is still there. It would be the extension
Only-
cord, which would be the... What was it?
The
What
only
are-
thing that's different, is
The status of the dead body, right?
Say that, but do you really?
Yeah, it will be the scissors. It'd be the
Because
scissors or the
stabbed. He was hit with a dumbbell.
or the
Not
s-
scared
no
to
no.
death.
They're talking about
Wait.
an alibi. It'd be the stain.
Hit,
It'd be the
hit,
stain.
hit F1, hit F1.
When you compare
Or whatever the truth bullet thing is.
Wait, what? F1?
What is status of the body in here?
Where's the... Okay, it would be the Monokuma file, then. Victim was
Well-
Chihiro... No?
No, it would be the truth bullets
It's a
and the
truth bullet.
evidence
It's a
are the
truth
same thing. So look for one that says status of the body, I think.
I think it'd be the disappearing stain because she can only enter the girls' locker room, and
Hold
the only person who knew that the only person who knew that there were the new handbooks, that the old handbooks were put in the mail, I mean.
They were always mounted to a wall.
Yeah.
The muscle lady said she
Chihiro wasn't
spilled
mounted
coffee
to a
on the
wall.
stain and then it was gone. So someone.
Dominic, what you're saying is correct, but the thing is we need to refute some more now. I don't think we're saying is refutable right now. We can't use the evidence to refute a statement. Yeah, what does status of the dead body say? Yeah, suspended, which is not...
Suspended. Hands have been bound with some kind of rope. Her fatal energy was a blow to her head, which is different than the genocide Jack case, so it'd be the status
So
of the
this
dead body.
contradicts the modus operandi, right there, that one.
completely. What more proof
That was late.
do we need?
Oh my god.
Give it
I
up.
forgot how to fast forward.
You killed her.
I think it was...
I mean, I'm sure the game would tell you if you hit escape.
It's fine.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Ooh.
Is that not it?
No, it is right, but she kept hitting the white noise.
Give it up.
Get the other one. Yeah, I have to get the flippin' white noise out the way. So you can tell this is gonna be long because I suck at video games.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
She says she sucks at video games, but she's basically just a fucking aimbotted sentry gun whenever she plays heavy.
Toji's now playing Elden Ring.
Whoa.
It says counter. Okay.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
Yes, it says counter and not come hands.
Hey, come on, man. Just it's fun to pretend, man.
Oh.
I'm just gonna pretend it says come from now on.
How's it any different?
I'd like to think that all the white cloth in this game is just condensed cum.
Stop that.
Scissors.
I
told you.
With passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional.
Yeah, look, they were even hung up with scissors. See?
Oh yeah, 32 years old.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Talk about punching above your weight.
Chihiro, it'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
God, this lady's hot.
This is no creation of mine.
Oh.
She got
That's it.
In a way that maybe
Alright, but are you assuming for Toko or Genocide Jill? Which one?
Genocide Jack
Both.
and this one.
No, just Genocide Jill. You're not really into Toko.
I'm
Toko's
okay
a
with
bitch.
either.
No,
just
Jill.
Toko.
Toko's a stupid bitch.
No, just Toko.
Once again, I'm still okay with both.
Between the murders.
The victim's
Obvious
fatal
energy.
injury.
Energy?
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Guess who doesn't like
Like
scissors?
Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right? Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders. Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Steven's
I
in
don't know.
love.
They're like the same thing.
I love it.
You get to
Scary.
kill the cook.
Obviously,
and you
this
can
man
cook to
doesn't
kill.
get
The
it.
difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
I want her pesto sauce.
That's right.
Oh my
The second
God.
difference is related to how she was
Dear
suspended.
God. We're all
What?
in.
What was?
What was
It would be
used?
what was used the suspender. Yeah.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
No.
Yakumo is right
He used some kind of rope.
Yeah, he has extension cord. Ooh.
Ooh.
Not effective.
Yeah.
Well,
The killer used
in all
scissors.
the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was
Well, no, the
used to
killer used a
suspend
Dumbo.
They used scissors.
Specifically, pairs of razor sharp
No, they didn't.
scissors.
Scissors can't make
no,
a
like-
dent in someone's skull.
Guess what?
No,
I
well,
used my
okay,
own
so like
pre-designed scissors
they were hung
for
up with
murders
scissors in the
and
Genocide Jack case
arrangement.
file.
Oh, you're talking about those cases? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
in
that's what
those
I'm talking
cases.
about.
Specially designed scissors?
Naturally, I'm very
Like a
picky
culinary
about the tools
knife?
I use.
Ah,
And you know what else? Big Mac.
Yes.
Two differences, but he
What's wrong?
Big Mac?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Mark.
She referred to him as cheeseburger.
Should have parked that neck right in the tiny little garage.
Maybe the real cheeseburger is the ones we made along the way.
Celeste is like coming to your room tomorrow. Makoto.
Could you refer to the fat man as just the Big Mac? Or sorry, Whopper?
Celeste is like, I need me a Big Mac.
No.
to be discovered.
Whatever his name
Isn't
is.
there like one with like Whopper Senior?
Figure that out, and it'll be
Oh.
plain as death why I couldn't have.
No, there's no Whopper Senior. Whopper Junior.
Damn, she said it.
Let's see. Damn! There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack case victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it? I think I figured it out why she couldn't have killed Chihiro. Bah,
We're all
bah,
30-year-old.
Because she was lower.
Chihiro was a
Is
girl.
it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
But isn't she actually a guy?
Yep.
I mean, no one knows it though.
No one-
And she kills men?
Ken Harada, 32. Hero, on
You're like
17.
setting me
Fuji
up.
Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Hanamasuna,
14, killed a
Taro.
kid.
Takefumi
What's wrong
Gono. Uchida Nahiya. Takashi Masamui. Yuta Yumajima. There is no end to it.
Again.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since
What the
Chihiro was a
fuck?
girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of a one and only.
We get it.
You
Wait,
clearly
so
explained
Genocide
your hobby
Jill
and your philosophy.
really likes
God,
boy
I'm
on
getting
boy,
from the
That's
Justice
not all
League.
there is to
and
it.
Toko likes
It's a different
boy on
matter
girl.
entirely
Deny them.
When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lollipop!
I mean, I think more like just romance in general.
Kerr.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if
I mean, that's a pretty good reason.
Kill to survive. Why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That does make some amount of sense.
Whatever reason I have for killing.
When the crazy killer starts making sense.
Bro, so they're just gonna live with her?
Heavy dumbbell.
Yo, what's up, Genocide Joe? How's
They have a
the
choice.
oatmeal?
Live with the actual killer or live with this crazy bitch?
Don't use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I got a mosquito or something.
Are you sure about that?
You should
He just pulls out one from her breast. Oh, there we go. Knew it.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would
It's
I
not
use
this time.
dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you.
You know, the police could have linked her with her scissors. Because she has to
makes them
actually
really-
order them.
I think she makes them. She said.
So she's like
have no idea what's going on
a
anymore.
really good machinist.
Could that heinous villain really
Yes.
be innocent?
But the body really
And
was
she has like
suspended,
that
right?
much stuff
Nobody
in her
but the
room.
police knew about that.
Yes.
That's like extraordinarily suspicious.
Yes.
Anime, am I right?
Like,
Hold on, there is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack case.
well, I don't
It was
know.
me!
The
Oh,
person
shit.
was so obvious this entire time.
Did I pass
Dear
him? No, I
God.
didn't. Yes, I did.
I wanted him to last.
But I got
I
it.
wanted
Ooh.
him to last so
Yup,
bad.
It's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem.
Yeah,
doing
I'm sorry,
access to
Grayons,
classified
but we're gonna have to
government
kill you
documents
next.
or
Dear
internal
God,
I'm sorry,
I don't
man.
even care about my other
Plus,
character. He was the
you've
only one I
already
really
looked through the
loved.
genocide
You
file
don't care
before
about
this all
Sakura.
happened,
Damn.
haven't you?
Nah, she's stupid.
There is the fact that Sakura is not as interesting, I must admit.
The reason he pushed the theory of
God, this case is so much more interesting than the last one.
he wanted to pin the
Oh yeah, because the answer isn't
Someone
written
was
on
an
the wall.
accident. Yeah, the
I
last one was
know.
an accident, and that one was written in boobs. So I'm officially calling that language boobs, by the way. Be honest, that's what everyone uses it for.
What's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
When you started associating with a lowly cur as Makoto.
Now, I think you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms.
He specifically went into the
Suspicious.
girls' locker room
Very
first.
suspicious, indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious.
Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
Yeah.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since
That's 'cause
you're
he's a perv.
guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
We didn't know who the
nothing
victim was yet.
strange about that, I'd say. On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I
Who
need to
was
make it clear to
missing during
everyone.
that day's breakfast? I don't remember. A new element has been
Uncle
added.
was
to
also
Monster
missing.
Days. Would you like to hear more? Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button,
Ooh, he met a weak spot.
then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to set flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I'll say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well, look at the coffin. So basically, we can use evidence outside of what we already know.
GLHF, am I right, boys?
What a gamer.
What does that even mean?
Good luck, Evelyn.
So, you said Byakuya
You spoke
was
way too
acting kinda
fast.
weird before
Good luck,
Good luck,
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Okay.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity
I
to
forgot what
check
one
out
it was.
this girl's locker room,
It's only you, Hifumi. Only you.
Take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
That's literally only
The
you.
victim was Chihiro,
That's a pervert.
who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no
Aha.
time for pointless
You see,
distraction.
joke's on you. Shira's
What's
not
so
a girl.
strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Well, I mean, regardless, all the dudes were accounted for that morning, right? So I think this is actually a pretty... This is a weak point to review, I think, regardless.
What does the Monokuma File 2 even say? Let's check it.
Well, no, we
That's
can't use
literally,
it.
that's
It is-
literally
it is
the
a
only
tutorial.
bullet. Oh. Oh, yeah, because before we even found the body, he knew where it was, right? There is the fact that we didn't know who the victim was yet.
That's a natural reaction
But
for any guy.
all the guys were accounted for, right?
Victim
In the
was
morning?
Chihiro.
I don't know.
It's confusing. Big brain moment.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body,
I knew it! See, I told you, we didn't know who the victim was.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker
Well, yeah,
room
you were
first
right, but I still think it's a
Chihiro
weak
was
point.
The victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
Fuck you.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the
Oh yeah, he's acting confident.
You're not finished already, are you?
Because he
There
thinks
must
he's
be
so
more
cool
to
that
it.
he'll never get caught.
There is. I think.
But we gotta show him
There
that he's
is more to it.
actually just a piss
Think
baby.
about it. We just talked about the differences
And then kill him.
between this case and past genocide Jack
But,
incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference between this case and other genocide Jack case murders, the evidence proves that Byakuya is responsible. Well, is hidden in there? What could it be? Do. Sorry.
You lagging.
Disappearing stain, probably.
Either that or
Actually, I think the
lost
lamp.
count.
Because I think they're probably going to talk about how it is hanged.
You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use
True.
those same scissors to arrange the body.
True.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
No, it was the extension cord.
Yeah, it was an extension cord
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
from the library.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from?
Yeah.
huh?
I'd never seen that
That is a-
before.
You're wrong!
No!
I'll think that somebody else
No!
had it hidden away
I tried doing it, but I was not quick enough.
Damn. You just
My
got
stream and
blocked.
voices are lagging. I'm sorry if I missed something.
The difference between the cases?
Don't worry, we still love you,
Want me to
Grans.
explain it again? When I want to kill,
Are you sure about
I use
that?
my very own special
Bro,
scissors.
please fast forward.
And I use those
Oh my
same scissors to
god.
arrange the body.
Please, Haley.
No, I'm looking at the beautiful sprites. You're not allowed to fast forward.
Was it not?
That's right. It absolutely was.
Then there must be
I want you to run down the time to 30
fishy
seconds.
indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya.
I want to stay
where'd you get
here
it
for
from,
a
huh?
4.5 more minutes.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Nice. I thought you missed, honestly.
That would have been funny.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that
Extension cord.
Oh!
An extension cord?
Fuck you.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time
What's missing?
went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who
Makoto's
took
such
the
a Chad,
extension cord.
let's be
I
honest.
can't imagine any other
Specifically
possibility.
this scenario.
That's really what you think?
Specifically when somebody gets
Something
murdered.
like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. It's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
No, because you killed her in the boys' locker room.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry,
Or would
but can we
he?
hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is
To
still
get in the
bothering
girls'
you?
locker room. Dun dun dun.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not
There's
right.
a stain.
Yaku's remark just now? There's something that concerns me. The scene of the crime.
You know, the crime.
Bonk. Bonk.
You say you killed Chihiro
In the
girls'
girls'
locker room, right?
Think about
Are
it.
you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Yeah, dress
She
it
was
up.
found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, Yaku, did I just take you off guard?
What?
Damn. Okay, look at me. Demi Lovato, who? I'm just kidding. Debbie Ryan. who?
Psychoanalyzed.
When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up until now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Well, I mean, you can't see it
The
because we don't have any
posters and
evidence.
the rug, but that's
Yeah, the
enough.
posters in the rug.
Where is it?
Specifically the stain. It'd be Sakura's account.
Yeah, it was
Would
the
it be
stain.
Sakura's account?
Sakura's
Okay.
account is the stain.
Well, I think
Oh,
it was
right,
either.
then.
I think it was either of these.
Oh, nope, that wasn't it. I was thinking the poster, but yeah. Let's
Oh no,
see.
it's sorry.
There's no evidence the stain moved. But
Wouldn't it be? No,
Well,
then it
the-
has to be stain.
Yeah, the stain.
Cause like yeah, so
Yeah, there we go.
And the poster, the poster.
no,
Nope, that wasn't it either.
because
So I
she
was
did
thinking the
provide.
poster.
It's
She
the
did
poster,
provide
it's
the
the
account,
posters, they got
but there's
swapped.
no reason to believe that the stain in the boys' room was always there, or wasn't always there.
The poster.
The locker room posters.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, it has to be the poster.
That she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Yeah, because why would there be big titty girls in the girls' locker room? That's just stupid.
I don't
Would there
know,
be
maybe
like
girls
perky
like big
boys?
titties, I don't know.
Oh no, Chief! Big titty girls are liked by everyone.
You're not wrong.
Is some posters?
Yeah, duh.
Yes.
The poster in the girls' locker room was
I lay my case to rest.
a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
I like how much confidence he says that.
He has to specifically say big boob. And to say.
Oh yeah, he focuses on that specifically.
Meanwhile, the boys'
Dude, since
locker room
Byakuya
had
did it, they actually have to just sit there and like live with
super popular
the
boy
Jack
band
lady,
Tornado. Again,
Toko.
that
They
doesn't
just have to
really
live with
seem to belong
that
in the
psychopath
boys'
now.
locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right,
Sakura's
Sakura?
account. Okay.
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
protein.
Yes, my protein.
While I was in the girls' locker
So
room,
That just
I
sounds
I spilled some
chalky
protein
and
on the
bitter.
epic
carpet,
emo
but I
game.
noticed
Way
that
coffee.
after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved into the boys' locker room. Where is it again? There it is. Womp womp.
I got it! The stain on the girls'
Yeah.
locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
Oh, my bad.
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Did he like bring the rug with him and show it?
I know, right?
Pulled it out of the
I love
bath.
it,
That
those
is very
moments.
true.
Unless like
Because
Monokuma's got like a, you know,
he's the only
Like,
one that knows
he-
that, so they're just going off of his word.
Like, he didn't just bring with him. He took off all the lifting equipment that was on the carpet off of it.
that's right.
Bring all the evidence with him into the
That
courtroom.
means they had to take Chihiro's body too. So this is
Exactly.
like somewhere.
Nah, I like to imagine like he just brings in a
They're like,
like
"See?
a wheelbarrow
Look."
of just random shit until he needs it.
Yeah, just like see, look, he just like takes the body out of the barrel, and it's like, see, look at the
Look at the
head-
penis
look
on
at-
this one.
You know what? Imagine if Monokuma just made the corpse stand at the podium with everyone. He's like, well, they can be involved too.
Oh my
Not even
god, that'd be
it's like
so
hanging
awful.
over the little fence, like the little stand.
Why would
You just flopped over, bleeding.
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other.
What's up,
It's certainly
Grams?
plausible, don't you think? What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood
My sister came to my room.
carpet were moved along with the dead
Kill
body.
her.
By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
Do it.
He's also having internet issues.
Why would the culprit
Fun.
bother doing that?
Huh?
Why
Dude, I'm
would
getting
they
like
go
20
through
frames
all
a
that
second.
trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger
Well, I mean, I'm sure the stream's going at
if the
30
murder
FPS,
did
so.
take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Because Chihiro's a boy.
Or he handbook, my bad. Not
You have
modified.
to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did
Unless-
have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly
Wait.
doubt
Didn't she
that.
just take Leon's thing?
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Do do
She
do
should've
do
just
do
taken
do.
Leon's handbook.
I love how they all like discount him and already know he's like an idiot.
Well,
Shut up, Stinky.
There's
I got
there is
this.
the broken e-handbook.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into
I
the
love
boys'
how I'm
locker
getting
room
parts of your
somehow?
voices and I can't make out a full sentence.
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
my bad. That's not possible. Yeah, you can't hack into it. My bad. I was trying to contradict that. I was like, no, she didn't hack it. But my bad.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it. She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
Yeah, but why would she do that?
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Leon's broken. Quote unquote.
Yeah, he nailed it.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
I'd like to point out, though, that Yasuhiro's case was better than Taka's case.
Oh. Well, then,
Yeah.
I guess that'd be
It
pretty
is.
impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
And this system's got a lot of loopholes.
It does.
Of course.
Considering that, like,
Monokuma, you're not doing a good job.
Anyway,
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Monokuma's
You
just
can't
nope.
fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own
Is this where they find out?
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong? It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Damn.
Somebody let her in.
Is that it then? Chihiro's in the girls' locker room and Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? Is it really that simple? You simpleton? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
It's literally that
Now
simple.
then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So,
Oh, I love her goth girl voice.
You're the law.
So, before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was
Her
back
dommy
to the
mommy.
crime scene. Back to Chihiro's body.
He's
What
still
about
hanging.
Chihiro's
Sorry, I
body?
gotta rearrange the crime scene since I took the evidence with me.
She's got like flies on
Search
her.
this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Oh, dude, listen to the skirt.
Oh my
Here
god,
it is.
just like pulls down her
Here it is.
skirt.
Be sure to
Just pulls
examine
out the skirt.
entire body very carefully.
Look for some
Take
nuts.
your time.
Chihiro's got no boobs.
Dude, check for the prostate.
Carefully? Like using our hands?
Chihiro's
Don't let
also
him do it.
has a dick.
You do not let him do it.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm freaked
see.
out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Bro, what, you're not into some necro?
Soccer will
Yeah,
do
I
it.
guess I'll do it. Alright, here I go.
Sakura's I have to.
Sakura's like, whoops, I accidentally broke a leg.
Damn.
She just snapped her.
Rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Uh-oh.
Sakura.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Just straights up, castrates her. Gangs
It's like, fucking...
No.
That's not
Holds them up like
Stop screwing around.
Okay,
Oh, they're screwing alright.
here I go.
pulls the skirt
Shut
down.
the fuck up. Chihiro's dead, Steven.
If you weren't
Do I have to
laughing,
speak?
you're laughing, so that means it's funny.
It's kind of wholesome how caring she is.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Do I talk? Do I have
No,
to raise
No,
my
it's
voice?
Just
sure.
No,
rub up
like-
on the dead girl. It's all good.
No,
Make
I'm
sure
just
everything's
waiting.
fine.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be
There's
sure
a-
to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve.
Why can't you just tell us, dude?
What the fuck? This is so fucked up.
This is such
She's
a...
like,
Like she's
I
got a
did it
massive...
once, so you have to do it.
I know you say that,
Whoops.
but
She's got a massive cock.
If I had to suffer, you have to suffer.
I like to imagine that Chihiro's got like a 12-inch dong, and it's like super girthy.
Why she's so enraged.
not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
is a boy.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Why couldn't she just tell him?
Yeah, why couldn't Kyoko just like say that?
Because Kyoko's a bastard, that's why.
Like,
Kyoko's a kinky fuck.
Dude, now everyone has to check. They're all gonna go feel.
Yeah, they're like, whoa, just gonna like quickly pull the skirt down.
Everyone grab his dick!
That's what Sakura did!
I know, right?
Okay, everyone grab the dick, see what happens!
Why is she so upset, man? That's a privilege.
Traps are a rare breed, man, you know?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I took my headphones and came back to that? That's a guy?
Oh, you didn't know that scene? Yeah.
No!
We've been talking
I just
about
came
it like
back to
forever.
this.
Hey, someone wasn't spoiled! Let's go!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh?
Oh. Oh no.
Well, since
Damn.
you know the
Oh,
future, Steven, does this make more sense now?
I mean, I just figured someone let her in for a good time, but alright.
Like, ooh, buddy.
Jill is
Ooh, baby.
so hyped up over this.
You know,
Yeah,
this
she's
game
like-
just gets more and more interesting.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting.
Where's my cat now?
Let's resume the
Oh, there you
last
are. Okay,
trial.
I'm gonna close my room.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
of dicks. I'd rather keep my door closed for it. Dicks with
Alright,
dicks!
dude, it's Byakuya. Can we just vote now? Let's kill this bastard.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes.
Didn't we
that
check
would
it
be
and it said
true.
girl?
Listen, just because
The
you
handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through
We have not seen Chihiro's
Well,
handbook.
see, you know what?
Oh, like, not
Monokuma.
2022.
See, look, Monokuma is homophobic.
We're gonna cancel Monokuma in 2022.
Yeah, like Monokuma
Yeah.
didn't do anything
Off
wrong.
Twitter.
Oh my god, you're gonna get your
Don't want you
little
here.
hand
Can we
bad.
cancel Monokuma for being a
There should
murderer?
be no issue with
Like,
Makoto's
fucking-
We just put him on trial.
Oh no, being homophobic is worse than a murderer these days.
And was then later
Basically, yeah.
I just don't think that's the case.
Wait, Robert's in here? Oh, hello, my brother.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Steven, why is your mic
Well,
muted?
I must admit,
What?
I did find it
Not,
rather
not
odd.
you, but Steven.
Yeah,
Fu.
your
I knew he felt a little
bro.
off. There was a certain
he's-
incongruity to his female body.
Yeah, no
Okay.
boobs is what you're trying to say.
This is the most titillating situation.
Yeah, no titillating situations, if you get what I mean.
So
Dude, this girl
now
needs to be put down.
everything has been connected. All
Like down.
mysteries have
Of course,
Like
it's
outside.
Tranquilizer.
We just take her out with
Okay,
Byakuya.
well, connected or clear or whatever.
Like send her into the
We still
execution
can
room
go
as well.
here, Remember?
Yeah, I mean, she killed so many people outside. So, yeah.
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Isn't this the line that
is it
Monokuma
very
says?
interesting by
He's up in
chance?
his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
What are you gonna say? It's
Actually,
Mondo?
No.
Yes.
Because he didn't know he... If he didn't know, why would he move the body? Ba ba ba!
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Yeah.
But
Kinda sussy.
Oh my god, what
might not
else?
actually be the killer after all.
The fuck?
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
How? It is
He
clearly
seems to
him.
be too easygoing about
Is it
this.
though?
Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be
I
because
feel
not
like
Toko.
Watch it be
Makoto
her.
is the
Watch
one
it be
who...
her.
Makoto would believe propaganda
Plus,
like really
the evidence
easily.
he left behind was
Yeah.
a little too, how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya.
Like,
when you
unless
found out the
Byakuya's
murder
just
took
like a
place in the
cuck
boys'
who
locker
thinks
room,
he like who like
it
really
seemed
enjoys
around
this.
And then again,
Probably
when we
does.
found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the
I know
killer,
Jill is.
that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on them.
Like, that just seems like
So that's
really
your
dumb.
thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Like,
I guess I won't be labeled as a killer.
Thank you for clearing my name.
Like, unless it's like Hifumi that killed Chihiro, which would be
in
dumb.
the girls' locker room, and
It'd be funny, though.
decided to alter it.
Yeah, like,
Why
what
did
the
he
fuck,
decide to alter
Byakuya?
it? What is wrong
That's
with
so
him?
retarded. What?
He's like, yeah, dude, I came across here, but you know, might as well.
Well, then it would be. So then it'd have to be like Mondo or something.
Why Mondo?
I don't know. Fucking. I like actually have no idea now, unless it's like Taka. But that's also dumb because Taka wouldn't do that.
If you're really telling the truth, then
So who the fuck?
why? Why do you do that to his body?
I mean, Sayaka. It's worth mentioning though. That's
is much more important.
Leon's. No, never mind. Whose
internet's
handbooks were? Whose handbooks are still intact in the main hall?
Sayaka's and Junko's.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Are we?
So like, they would have still had access to the girls' locker room, but the problem is that like literally only Byakuya could have moved it to the girls' locker room, and like, why the fuck would you do that, Byakuya? That's so retarded. Like, what? That's dumb.
Why would you
So it's
alter
like literally everything says Byakuya is the killer. Like, why would he do that?
What if he altered
Anthony?
it because he knows that Genocide Jack is that girl and wants to get rid of her?
Oh, what's a Paley?
Maybe he was taking the opportunity to like point her out.
We only checked one of them. We only checked Sayaka's monopad, and then Monokuma said Leon's couldn't have broken because
Oh right. We didn't actually see Junko's handbook.
yeah. So someone has a completely broken one that isn't broken technically, or isn't like shattered, and it's not Leon's.
Yeah, and he said it was the. He said the other one was Junko, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out later on. That's not important anyway. It's not in the current time. We'll come back to it. Put a pin in it. Anyway.
Put a pin in you.
Accuse Kyoko.
Sex joke?
Funny?
Like, what the fuck? Okay, so like, this is all like perfectly lining up, and then the game just said, but like, what if I just made Byakuya do it for like haha laugh? Like, what? Like, he didn't even commit the murder. He was like, oh, I guess there's a dead body. Time to implicate somebody else for it. I don't even know who did it, but whatever.
He probably did it to get rid of Genocide Jill.
So, who are y'all thinking? If you had to choose right now, who would you choose?
Like,
Byakuya, I don't know.
To be honest, like, I think it'd be really dumb for any one of the boys to do it at this point.
Really?
And the problem, like, it's like, what? Like, what
But
could
still,
it be?
if it wasn't a boy, how would a girl get into the boys?
Because Leon's wouldn't be dead, it'd be, well, it'd be dead in terms of battery life.
Well, if it was dead in terms of battery life, then they couldn't open the thing. It
Well,
wouldn't.
the
It would not
thing
be.
is, it would have died after they opened it.
Oh,
And
so
they
you're saying
also- they also would have had Shihiro's
Oh,
handbook.
so you're saying they broke it after they used it? I see.
Actually, like, actually, no. Actually, the only one who could have done it is Yasuhiro. Sorry. Yasuhiro would have been able to do it then. I didn't
Well,
think about that.
because he brought up the handbook thing.
Yeah, it would be Yasuhiro. Yep. Considering that Yasuhiro wouldn't know that.
All die here. That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
I guess I don't think so.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
What if it's that guy?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
So they're just gonna say that Yasuhiro, because like he said he gave up too easily. I don't know. It's like,
We still have time to make
I don't know.
decision.
That's very true.
It's like it seems like a twist ending,
Excellent.
and it's like this could have been so much easier on literally everyone if Byakuya just said, "Oh, I don't know. I'm just like not gonna be an asshole." Like, why?
It's Byakuya. He's gotta be an asshole.
Who did it?
Yeah. So then it's
Murdered
Yasuhiro.
Chihiro.
So then it's Yasuhiro.
The one thing we can be sure about, that we know about the killer, it isn't Genocide Jack. It isn't a girl. The killer is a guy.
He got pee-pee.
Yeah. So it's.
Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since
Does
Leon's
the
handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it must have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah,
All
so
right, who
it'd be
works out?
Yasuhiro.
Me, who works out?
You know,
I
I
don't
actually
ever go to the
hope it's Yasuhiro, so I no longer have to do his voice. Like,
So
no
let's
offense.
account. So let's account with something
no
about
longer have to
the.
voice him.
Clue that might lead us to who did it.
Celeste's account, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the only thing we haven't done yet.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, no.
Celeste's account was she saw Chihiro.
Yeah, she saw Chihiro at like 2 a.m., right?
As well as some other important details.
What, so that it's like
Blue
fucking Celeste?
exercise.
I swear if they say it's, oh man, it was Celeste that killed...
It can't be Celeste.
I
It has to be
swear.
a boy.
No, I swear though.
What if Celeste is a boy?
Oh my god.
Dude, that would be so good.
Alright, Sakura, check her right now.
Alright, raise your hand if you're not a trap. Everyone... no one raises their hand.
Down. All the dudes take off their pants and there's just a pussy there. Wait a second.
Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do.
It'd be Celeste, because Celeste also saw it.
We're all fucking trapped.
He's the girl.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Byakuya made this infinitely harder than it had any right to be.
Honestly, fuck
Like,
Byakuya.
what the fuck?
My bad.
Hey, at least he gets to live longer, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, who?
Did nobody get a look at the killer?
Someone did. And
I'm sure if someone saw the killer,
Dude,
they would have said
she
something
killed
by now.
herself.
Perhaps someone
What?
saw
Why?
the-
Byakuya, why?
you better hope I don't miss it again, or we have to go through it again.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of.
Oh.
No!
Well,
It's weird going on.
I guess I have to shoot at the first one.
Isn't there a single clue?
No?
that might lead
Really?
us to who
Okay.
did it?
No, the single clue would be the stain, I think.
Not even.
We already went over the stand.
No, it would be
Yeah.
it would be the one that it's like no one else saw them.
Single clue that might lead us to who did it.
It'd be the one that Yasuhiro says.
Clues are
I believe.
one thing, but did nobody get a
Yeah,
look
it would
at
literally
the
have to be Yasuhiro at this point. Because Taka's innocent, Mondo's too cool,
They would have said something by now.
and Yasuhiro's a smoker, so fuck him.
Someone saw
Mondo does live by the bro code.
even that
Yeah,
might
Mondo lives by the
I
broker.
already tried owies and it didn't work.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
Wouldn't it be the new info one?
You
Or
wanna
that
know
didn't
who
work either?
saw the victim?
Yeah, the killer and only the killer.
The killer.
This one.
And only the killer.
I missed again.
Ooh, so
I
please,
swear.
please
Oh my
fast
God.
forward, please.
I gotta figure out how to do it.
Hit escape.
Escape? No.
Hit escape and find out.
Wait, no, hit
I'm gonna
hit
press
F1.
buttons and find out. Let's
No,
see what
just-
buttons do.
The game tells you.
Is there a single clue that might
No, it's
lead us
not
to
E.
who did
Is it tab? Is it shift? Is it control?
Maybe spacebar.
Oh!
Oh, there it
I'm
is.
sure someone saw the killer.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Yeah.
It's over.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer.
Oh my god. Oh, thank the
I was about
Lord.
to say. Thought you missed.
Found out how to do it. Control is to
Proud of
speed
you.
things up.
Someone else
killing me.
did
Oh
see
my
the
God.
victim before he was
Okay, we
murdered.
should just like cap Byakuya after this. It's like,
Not genocide too.
just like accidentally push him off a non-existent ledge.
But I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Why? How do we pronounce that?
The rest of you at
You weirdo.
Did you?
Oh,
That is why you're all
God.
making such ugly noises.
Whatever.
It was
Just
her.
hurry up and tell us.
Okay, you know what? We'll cap Celeste as well.
Before night
Like silence her.
Let's just kill half the cast.
Like let's cap her and Byakuya at the same
I
time.
saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any.
Who was on trash duty?
And that is when he said something
it's still
that
Hifumi.
struck me as rather odd.
They have chores?
Yeah.
What I miss? How'd I miss that?
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry.
Wait,
Must
so
have been meeting somebody. Who did
so
he
he was
meet?
meeting somebody at the boys'
Why
locker
would
room.
he be in a hurry?
No, because he didn't work out alone, remember? He always
Who
worked out
did
with a partner.
Yes,
Chihiro
but he couldn't.
confided?
Yeah, because
Ooh,
he couldn't work out
spicy.
alone. That's right.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
That means someone else knows he was
invited
he.
him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting
Yeah, someone
with
else
very
knows.
much.
Fun detail, huh?
So that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship!
It'd really be funny if it was Mondo.
Whoever he met up with
She
was
needs
the
to get
culprit,
shot
right?
in the head.
So we just gotta figure
I
out
mean,
who
you know-
it was.
Oh, you know what? We'll cap. We'll cap her too.
It's not a coma.
Knowing what we know,
So we got 3 people on the kill list right now.
Photo.
Yeah,
Look
Haley,
on
for this next one, let's let Dominic and Grants figure this one out.
Wait, do what?
Dear God, come on.
Let's let Dominic and Grants figure out this next non-stop debate.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be quiet and let them talk and figure stuff out.
Yeah.
Right?
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
You already know what you guys need. You guys got
What?
this.
You know
Like,
it.
who do
Yeah.
you trust?
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Yeah, who was on trash
Focus on
duty?
the details of these items,
I don't know
and
the
it should
chores. I
become
wasn't here for
obvious
that.
who's waiting for him.
Are
Well,
you sure?
the only when it comes to chores, the only thing you need to know is that Hifumi was on trash duty. That's all you need to know, Grants.
This week?
Based on
That means Hifumi did it.
evidence that we don't
That's
have.
it's weird though. Why would Chihiro trust Fumi? Like what?
Zach.
What
you want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how
So
to
it was
use
the fat guy.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
Damn, Asahino, you kind of sounded a little bitchy there for a second.
The normal duffel bag from
Oh,
the
yeah,
warehouse.
imagine.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Oh my god.
Sure,
I like.
I could really have some clue about the killer.
You guys got this. You guys got
It
this.
was
Come
a
on.
blue
You guys got this.
jacket. It was
You guys
blue.
got this. We believe
I
in
don't
you.
I didn't even remember what jacket he had.
It was blue.
It was blue.
Remember, you can ask Haley to
We know
pull up
where Chihiro
the
was
more
headed.
details on the truth bullets with
He was
F1.
on his way
You want me to do this?
Yeah,
we'll do
let's look at it.
let's-
Let's look
fine.
at it.
Would it be in Celeste account? I think so.
Celeste account was
account.
one of them.
It's at the bottom, yeah. On the night of the murder, right before nighttime,
blue
Chihiro was
exercise
spotted leaving the
clothes,
warehouse.
yeah.
It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Celeste had not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter.
What's the other stuff?
So next we have to
The other
ask,
two truth bullets.
why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Yes!
Oh, what? You were gonna
incriminating
let
yourself.
Dominic and Grants figure it out.
That was like really obvious though.
Alright, but like.
Hold on
I
a
also
second,
figured out
Mondo.
the last one,
What
but
did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
He never mentioned the color.
Show us this.
And he knew the color.
I don't even know if Will's even here.
Hi, I'm here. Oh, sorry. I saw him stuffing a tracksuit into a duffel bag. And then I assume he headed off to go exercise.
Are you playing Halo right now?
No, I'm playing
she
Space
never
Engineer.
said anything about the jacket's color. So why
Oh.
did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you?
Dun, dun, dun.
You just.
oh, so it was
Oh.
fucking Mondo. Wait, so it was Mondo. What the fuck? I was. So it would be Mondo. What the fuck? Mondo. Mondo.
Blue?
Why?
Mondo, why do you know it was blue?
Why did the trap trust Mondo out of all people?
Because of
he was so tough.
I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
Oh, Mondo! Oh my fucking god.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's
All right, lady. Chill, calm down. You don't come with the scissors out. We're not there
Yeah,
yet.
oh, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Okay, okay, never mind. Mondo's off the hook. Okay. Okay.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony...
No, Mondo, my boy. My boy, Mondo, no.
Well?
Dude,
He stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It's almost like she was trying to hide it or something.
No, Mondo.
And then, just like that, she disappeared.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah.
It would have
Mondo.
you dug your own grave.
Fucking what?
But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true
Fuck,
intention
like, that makes
was to
absolutely
draw
no sense whatsoever, any of that.
He didn't even know. She was just...
Like, what? What? Like, I don't, like, what? It's so retarded.
She know from the beginning.
What made you so suspicious?
This is so, this is like...
The way
Oh
he
my
talked.
Because I hate him.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
He did call Chihiro bro.
For girls,
And he called him,
it's
oh, sorry,
sex.
dude, sorry.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Oh my fucking
Bro.
god.
Notice such a tiny
Ow.
detail? Are you
Like...
You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not the
Anyone's a
frightful
witch,
one.
it's her.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
For real.
Fucking Mondo. Like, what the fuck?
Mondo, was it really you?
Well,
Did you really kill Chihiro?
oh my god.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Sounds like something a killer would say.
Fucking... Shut the fuck up,
It's true.
Taco.
My reasoning on that
Taco.
is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
Like, fucking Byakuya.
My time has
Shut the fuck up, Fumi.
See, Dominic, you're so mean to my boy Food.
You know what?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Like,
Oh yeah.
this was all, like, really cool until Byakuya was like, haha, I just wanted to be really funny. Like, no! No!
Actually, now that I'm thinking about
Like,
it here
what?
calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Like, I understand that Byakuya thinks this is all, like, he's like, oh, this is all just a game. But, like, fucking...
Eh,
It's not
if
that
you
dumb.
really insist, then...
Like this.
Here it
Some
is.
perverted
It's
shit.
Chihiro's handbook. I can't believe he found it.
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to...
Chihiro's.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold
Like, I
some
really
clue
hope
about the
that it's not
culprit,
Mondo. Well, like, it's like, so someone else had to would have gone into the boys' locker room
Busted.
afterward.
Busted.
Ooh.
Even turn on.
How
It
would
won't
get
even
busted?
turn on.
How is it busted?
The culprit broke it.
How did it break it? It's indestructible. Let's find
Yeah.
out.
Hit it with the
That's
dumbbell.
odd.
Oh.
I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
What we
Fucking
give the
Mondo.
kids that watch
Dear
Coco
God,
Melon.
it's Sakura.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in
Why
the
Sakura?
wall.
What?
For all
Because
that,
We already know it's a
of
boy.
course,
that is
she's
a
really
remarkably
strong.
high failure rate.
How did she get into the boys' room then?
Ooh. Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
That's facts.
How precisely did the hand?
But maybe she just broke it to break it, dude. You never know.
Oh, you think she just broke in, just let it, and just repaired the
She
door later?
saw it on the ground and stomped on it.
It's a weak
Fuck
spot.
this shit!
It's just laid on the ground, so she's like, I'm gonna step on it.
One week, didn't you?
Like you do with a leaf, make it crunch.
Like, Jesus, bitch, what the fuck?
I mean, Byakuya messed with the crime scene. Why would he do that?
Maybe I let that slip.
Is it really that much of a leap
I never
forward for her
told
to just
anyone
step
what
on
the
it?
weak point actually was.
That's
Monokuma,
Byakuya's
you
a
did.
fucking
You said it was the
weirdo.
charge. You said it was the charging port, you nerd.
Yeah, it's charging point.
It's always the charging port.
Always the goddamn charging port.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
We'll just make it
Well, I
illegal to
need
break your own
make a
handbook.
Special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is
The headphone jack.
when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
Fair enough.
I flippin' knew it. You knew it?
Dude, Hifumi sat on it.
Because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature
Oh.
in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Oh, fucking Mondo.
Because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot
Is that
air
actually
of
how
the
that
sauna
works?
were somehow
Yes.
pushed directly
Oh,
onto
I
your
actually learned
skin,
something new.
you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get
Yeah, saunas are
blown
badass.
away.
I miss
That's
going to
why
Lifetime.
You may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
I did not know that.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Me
Hey,
too,
look,
my
it's
man.
Steven.
Mere trifling speck of knowledge. Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
They were already in the sauna.
Because Mondo or Taka's handbook broke.
Well, Taka was
During-
naked.
What? That is
Taka
true.
was naked, remember?
And that's
Mondo
the
still
thing.
had his clothes
Mondo
on, so,
Mondo
refused
was
to take his
fully
clothes
clothed.
off.
so then Mondo's... Wait.
Mondo
So-
broke his.
So that means that Mondo's handbook broke, and so he used Leon's.
Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of confused now too. I'm like, huh? How did that
What?
work? Let's see.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Wouldn't that make sense?
I mean, he after knowing how to break bigger once, he can break an infinite
And he just
amount of-
switched it out. Leon's was actually working, and he just switched it out
And then
with
he
his
just broke
broken
that.
one.
That's right. So
And then he just broke that
the one
one after the
broken,
case.
the one that's broken isn't Leon's. It's his. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So Leon's is the one he's currently using. That makes sense.
What do you mean by accident?
Dude.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
Wow.
They'd
Fucking
realize it was
Mondo.
broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did. Whoa.
Mondo
Seriously?
fucking...
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was
Oh, Taka knows. You're bro. Who might have brought their sauna into the handbook? Whoa!
Man, it's a good thing you're repping though.
This song into the handbook.
was mad dyslexia.
Wow.
I'm tired.
I
It's only
felt
been
that
one
one.
person. Bung, bung, bingo, bonga, bunga, booga, baka, baka, booga, baka, 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 baka.
Here's my answer.
It's you, Baka.
Here's my
This
answer.
is. I'm gonna be honest. This case is retarded.
He would have got away with it as long as he didn't say anything about a blue tracksuit.
Like,
You
the
really
thing,
would've.
like, why? Like, how? Like, Mondo's a brute. Okay, he's not smart. That's like this entire point. Like,
Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and
Well, I wouldn't say he's not smart. I mean, he is the leader of a biker gang. He's
no,
street smart,
but, like,
just not.
He's not like Byakuya smart, right? So like, this is like. Like, you know what, actually, the crime scene probably wasn't even all that difficult to figure out who it was, so fucking Byakuya just knew the entire time, and he's just like,
in his hair.
Byakuya just knew the entire time, and is just a fucktard.
Yeah, he probably didn't know it was Mondo, but he definitely knew this person is just stupid. They just
knew it-
murdered
he knew
and
it
did nothing.
wasn't-
The original crime scene probably was not as complex as we found
Yeah.
it.
You know what? No, you know what? You know what's even more retarded? There's literally a whatchamacallit? I forgot. Why can't I think of it? It's a plot hole. It's a plot hole because whenever someone finds a body, Monokuma announces it to everyone, right?
It'd be three
When
people.
three or more people.
Byakuya, having found the body, like Monokuma would have been like, "Yo, guys, this body."
No,
Also, it doesn't include the killer because if it did include the killer, then Makoto would have been that third person. But instead, it came on when Hifumi came into the girls' locker room. I believe.
How do you remember this?
I don't think you were here for it. I think. I don't know. We'll see.
I just
Yeah, no, that's not a plot hole.
That just sounds retarded. This is just dumb.
This
Like-
is Dangenronpa.
Like, this is like okay. So like, the idea that Mondo like there's like a lot like all of like most of this is like really solid, except for like very few parts where it's like this makes no sense. Why would this do this? Why would that do that? Like, why would you do this?
I'll
Like,
explain it later. But
You would have to understand how characters work, and even then, it's like
you gotta understand human nature, but that's a whole different situation.
Byakuya, it's like I understand that Byakuya is like think this is really fun, but like I don't think he's stupid enough to endanger his own life over this entire thing. So we would have had to find out who the murderer was beforehand.
maybe he likes living like Larry.
Which is like
Living like Larry.
How
I don't
long
want to
is
believe
this
it either,
trial shit?
but I found something that proves it
we're
beyond a
almost
shadow
done.
of doubt. Yeah, we're almost really close, actually.
You said the same thing about that stupid rope game I watched you
Broken
play.
handbook. Boop. I think that's it.
We were close when I said we were close, alright? Maybe not, we weren't 5 minutes close, but we were definitely 15 minutes close.
Yeah, that
So
stupid,
tired
dumb
that
rope game. Yeah, and I'm a baby that has to go to sleep. Goo Goo
Dude, sleep is
Gaga.
awesome, bro.
Sleep is awesome.
Literally awesome.
Sleep is like time travel.
I used to be a loser who'd stay up at night.
Yeah, that's kind of gay.
I learned the value of sleep since I started working.
After all, Mondo
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
he
just
would.
a downright lie.
That is. Oh my god,
Did
I
he
hate
Mondo's probably killed a lot
He
of
punched
flies in his life.
Makoto in like the first episode.
I hate
Alright.
I hate how
Should've
much
punched him.
I just it's just so bad.
This is
Oh, you
unnecessary.
hate how a good case was, like, just screwed with?
Yeah, it's like a perfectly good case. That it's like a perfectly good one for the second one, right? And the game was like, but what if I took, but what if I just said no? Fuck you.
See?
God damn it.
Look, a
Fucking missed again.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Like,
Let's test if what he says you broke your own. In other words,
Byakuya, why? We're killing Byakuya after this.
Bruh, come on.
I just don't, I can't handle this.
what he says you broke your own. In other words, it's nothing that proves that was not.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Why do I keep fucking...
You know you can slow down time, right?
I like... Yeah, you can
Like,
slow
I got
that
3
down.
minutes to get this done, okay? We'll get there.
Yeah, and time slows it
We'll
down.
test if what he says you broke your own. In other words, if
It'll
you-
increase your accuracy.
Goddamn handbook works just fine.
See, I do it, but it just don't work.
It's because you keep... It's because you have the suppressor on.
Well, no, the suppressor.
I press it and then I...
So I know that
Keep my
Teresa
hand.
put on the suppressor, but like it takes not enough automatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not
So
a
just-
toggle.
Get rid of the white knights first, then.
Goddamn handbook works just fine.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah. Video games are hard.
Fucking...
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
It's
A
Leon's.
broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I
What the
mean
heck?
is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That
No,
way,
just
everything
get it over with already, Makoto.
see
Stop.
it right.
Calm it
Like,
down.
just
You're
beating
good.
a dead horse.
Closing argument. So Chihiro put the stuff in the duffel bag, and Celeste was like, sister, I see you. Let's see where it goes here. Did it pass it already? I think I did.
I think you went the wrong direction.
The
That one.
duffel bag. She saw what was in the duffel bag, and she pointed it out. She was like, "Hey, you got something. Bye." And then he handed off to the
Swipe the e-handbook.
Sorry. Yeah, and then he used his e-handbook into the boys' locker room, and then in the boys' locker room, he met up with Mondo. Where's?
Oh, wait, no,
he
do
entered.
in. Yeah, do in actually. No.
Unless
So
it wasn't this one.
Take that one off, and then use
And
the
then move
in.
this one here.
Yeah. And then it's probably
let's
the two meaning. No, never mind.
I gotta
scroll through
over.
your options.
And he
Probably
entered
that
the
one.
locker
Yeah.
room. Yeah. And then here, and once he entered, the culprits. Why does it look like he's behind? Oh, the locker. Okay, that's why I was confused. I was like, why is it? They were talking. I guess.
Scroll
And,
through your options.
Yeah.
I
guess they were working out.
That one.
Yeah, because there was no blood on it. And then wrong button. And then he was working out, and then afterwards he's like, you know what? Let me just end this hole's life.
Bloody bow.
Boom.
Yeah.
And after he ended that hole's life, he was
Oh,
like,
actually, no,
"Dang,
that's wrong. Hold on, no, that
let me
was
clean
wrong.
this up. I made a mess."
Go back. That was wrong.
Wait, go back?
We did duplicate art. Duplicate art means it's wrong. So go back.
Which back?
Page back.
Oh, page.
We
Okay.
we submitted wrong evidence. One more page. Like, see how that dumbbell and the one we did lines up? That means they're duplicates, which is wrong.
Wait, what?
Okay, so see this one we just did?
We have two bloody dumbbells.
And then see the dumbbell that's on the left page.
Wouldn't it be the bloodied
That's
poster?
when he dropped it.
Wouldn't it be the
No, but
bloodied
s-
poster?
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
he's
it's probably-
picking it back
yeah.
up or keeping it in his hand. But it's
No.
not in his hand when he's rolling up the.
It wouldn't make sense for him to drop the dumbbell in the ground. He drops it and it gets back into the ground. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the poster, I think. I think Dominic's right.
Then what should be here? Let's see.
The poster.
Poster.
So-
Okay. Oh yeah. Where's the poster? There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The poster got splattered with blood. He dropped the dumbbell, the body, and saw the move the rug, and then. Oh god. He
Byakuya
really
is
thought
the
about
person
this.
who moved everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Okay, so after he left the body, Byakuya came in, got the rug. Let's see,
We're
got the
not that far
poster.
in.
Which
No?
way are we reading
So
this?
he's moving Chihiro's body.
This is still Mondo. This is still Mondo.
He removed
The
Chihiro's
Mondo?
body last.
Wait,
And
so
then
then
get the
Mondo
rug.
wait, so then did Mondo string up the
This
body?
is Byakuya now.
No,
Mondo already
No,
left.
this no. This is not Byakuya. This is still Mondo. Because
Oh,
Grayman's
Mondo?
Mondo. Yeah, this is still Mondo.
Okay. Well, still, we have to find the part where
I'm
what
pretty
he did
sure
in
it
what
is.
order. He would have to go to the girls' locker room. So first he got all the stuff up, and then
I just noticed
he's
they
still in the boys'
reused-
locker
Far right
room in this
picture.
case.
They reused a
Just
picture
putting
from
it up.
They reused a picture from case 1. See that?
Yeah.
I didn't notice
Alright,
that till
let's
now.
see.
Probably the poster. I think Ryan's right.
Well, no, this is him putting it up. He hasn't gone in the girls' locker room yet, which is over here.
She taking it down.
Yeah, so Mondo switches the rooms, and then Byakuya sees the. So yeah, Byakuya couldn't have known because he didn't know the crime scene swapped.
Yeah. He just saw Chihiro dead in the girls'
Yeah.
locker room. Let's see.
He probably
So-
thought that. Actually, maybe he legitimately did believe that Genocide Jack.
poster
skip-
off of the
Can we
wall.
skip it and then go to the next one?
And I
just
guess he
cross
picked up the
elimination?
dumbbell.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
just skip. We could skip forward and just do process.
And he goes
elimination.
into the girls' locker room. Let's just skip forward for the time being. Goes in the girls' locker room. And then he switches the crime scene. Then Byakuya enters like, ooh, dead girl. Nice. Let me just put her in some BDSM for the time being. With
So
some
don't use that one. Yeah.
rope. I'm looking for the rope, specifically.
Yo, Byakuya actually just is a fucker. Like, low key.
Play with rope.
the fuck? Byakuya.
And after he saw that, he'd end up roping her up.
And writing
And,
Bloodlust.
Yeah, so here's Bloodlust.
I'm surprised he didn't
And
fuck
after
Chihiro at
that-
the same time. Like, dude's like fucking
Mondo already
creepy as
had
shit.
gotten rid of the sauna
So
implement.
probably the sauna picture here.
Yeah, gotta find it.
Byakuya's
He had
fucking
the
weirdo.
thing, tossed it in, right? And then after he tossed it in, it should have been... What is this? Is this the sauna?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
Sana. So I bet you, like,
Or it's the
Byakuya
right
just,
order.
like...
Is it the sauna, then he tossed it in, or...
I think
I think that's in the right spot.
maybe.
No, wouldn't it... No, it'd be... Wouldn't you reverse them?
Would you
Because he'd,
reverse
Well,
it?
'cause why
he'd
would he-
have it? No,
Well, it's already
because
opened, and he threw it, and then it
No,
was
he,
just
he
him
wouldn't.
leaving
He
it.
wouldn't have it.
he would have it, right? And then he'd throw it, and then you'd see the sauna, because it's, like, him walking out, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's in the right order. Alright, let's go back to this one.
Oh, I think it's
So
reserved.
he took the poster off,
and then
and
put
then
it
he had-
and put it up. See the next one, next poster icon. I think.
and then he put it back up? Yeah, I guess that would make sense, yeah. Because nothing else would fit. Unless he dropped the dumbbell, but I don't know.
The drop dumbbell picture's already used, so.
I think that's correct.
Let's go back to the last page real quick.
Last
Yeah,
page?
because like
Okay.
the handbook was used previously.
Because I
That
think
picture's
this right
already
here,
used
this
previously.
door, is the sauna. I think he walked
Yeah.
in.
We used the handbook before, didn't we?
The handbook
Yeah.
is already used.
So take that one off and use the other handbook photo. We have 2 of them.
I love you guys all having like intellectual conversations. I'm just like,
I want to find out.
I don't know.
No, take it off. We know what's wrong. We know what's wrong.
We saw it. Like a few pages
Yeah.
back, there was that exact same picture.
No, not pages. The evidence.
Right there.
Well,
yeah.
actually,
No,
yeah. Oh yeah. Right
Top
there.
right. Top right.
Alright, let's try it.
No, we're not.
No! No!
Why? Why?
No!
We literally said no.
Shut up.
Because we were like, the picture's already used, it can't beat that.
Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
I'm too impatient to play video games, so
Oh my god.
deal with it.
Oh my god.
Deal with it or buy the game yourself.
Apparently studying something.
I'm not gonna buy this game. Like, you just watched on YouTube.
You know, after
this
seeing, like, how badly they've ruined this for me,
Was a blue tracksuit.
Like,
You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
I don't know if I want to buy. Like, the Dangenronpa is not going to be bought by me anytime soon.
With bag in hand,
I definitely plan on
Chihiro
picking this game
headed
at some
out,
point.
even though it was officially nighttime.
I love the series.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim,
Boys' locker room, where the boys hang out.
locker room?
Where the penis
No
dongles
girls
hang.
allowed.
Yeah, no women. Like it's the 1920s.
Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
Schmack.
and attacked him.
More like a crunch.
And
Oh,
that's
no,
where
it's
the
flat.
bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Oh, that one's wrong.
Oh shit.
Because I was like, yeah, this is still the boys' locker room. So I was like, it had to be the dumbbell, right?
I feel
Picking
like
it
we
up.
need to use that picture though. I don't think that was duplicate art.
That one would be
What would that
The
be?
dumbbell, right?
No, because we already used the dumbbell, I think. I mean, maybe? Maybe I'm wrong.
It's the bottom left. It's the bottom left picture.
Scroll
picking
through
up
our
the next
scroll through the evidence real fast.
It had to be the bloody one and picking it up, and right?
Or what about the door?
Just put that there. We'll see.
But can we
Alright.
go back to the last one and
You go
fix it?
through all
No.
over again. Oh no, no.
No, we'll continue on until it says it's bad.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act.
Oh.
First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Oh, it's not that one
Yeah,
either.
that is repeat art.
Okay.
Alright, so let's put in the door.
The door.
Because he's leaving the room now. He's leaving the room.
Okay.
And let's also go to the last page real quick.
Okay, let's
The
go to
very
last
page.
Take that image off.
Take the
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then put in the other e-handbook picture.
This one?
That's the
This
one we
one?
just used. No. I think it's far left. Like far, far left. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's dropping
Oh
in
wait,
Sana.
let's flip these images. So let's put the one in the far. So that's the
Isn't that
that's
the
the
letter?
Left and the right.
That-
Hope
that-
Speaking Cat-
that's the e-handbook being destroyed, and the one we put as the last image is him entering in.
Swap the
So-
image around. Put the
So
one
swap-
left on the right.
over
Yeah.
here. And this one over here.
You took it off actually, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go find it.
No, it's in your yeah.
Man,
Yeah, boy.
like
Yeah.
this
Alright.
could have been done so much better.
Well, you can buy the game and do it yourself.
Which is
He's
why
not going to.
the killer hurried to try
No,
and
what
hide
like
the act.
what do you mean by done so much better is like the case
Bloodstained
itself.
carpet.
I don't wanna hear-
He's talking about the case, not you.
Ugh.
Then,
He's
removing
talking
the
about the
bloody
game
poster.
itself, not
The
you.
game itself, because like this is like such a it feels like it's bullshit just for the game to be like,
What
ah
the
yes,
fuck
let's
is
pull
that?
this out of my ass real fast.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's not the ball, is it?
That's
What is
not
that?
the
No.
ball. That's
Not
a
the ball.
picture. That's a picture from last chapter.
Okay,
Is it
maybe
his motopad?
That'd be
No,
so
'cause
weird.
that's already used.
it's already
That's the
used.
next. That's the next panel.
Yeah, that is the next one. Hold on. Would it be Byakuya? Because I really don't
No,
know.
because we're still in Mondo. What the fuck? What is this? It's
Okay,
not
wait,
the
go-
poster.
Wouldn't it be in like in Byakuya's thing? There's something that we put there that's not supposed to be there.
Oh wait, no, it is Byakuya. Oh. So this I'm kind of cheating here, but it's the Byakuya image because Byakuya sees Mondo transfer the body. There's no way for us to know
Wait.
that,
You have 15 seconds. You gotta
Really?
go.
Is that what it is? Is really?
Kids,
Really?
Is that it?
We're go! We're out of time.
Go!
Go!
Just get it.
I
So,
can hear you, so I assume you're right.
so the game just pulls it out of its ass. Like literally just pulls this out of its ass.
First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the blood.
It's not that one.
Oh my
Well,
god.
yeah, I have actually no idea.
What if it's
Well, I'm
something we
gonna
put in
look
a
at
later
that,
picture?
'cause no.
What are the stars for?
The star. That's so. If you try to slow down time, consuming stars, it consumes stars to slow down time.
Oh.
It also does something
Use
else.
the
But
right image later. What if we were to use the right image in a different spot?
I
just
think we
don't.
use the right image. I think the right image is in Byakuya's panels. Because wouldn't that be because that's Byakuya entering the room, right?
Well, we're out of time, so we're gonna get a game over soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo
Come on, man. I like.
Yeah, we're out of time.
What is a? What did we use that's supposed to be correct?
And we have to completely restart the game.
Essentially.
Back to chapter 1, lads.
Wait. So they just all vote for Makoto anyway?
Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
That's so retarded. What?
Wait, so what? They kill Makoto?
Yeah.
They vote for Makoto because Makoto's gay. Okay.
All right.
They
Alright,
vote for
God.
Makoto because he
Yeah.
didn't solve it in time.
Alright,
But
so
back
duffel
to the track suit.
bag.
Where's the tracksuit? There's
That
a tracksuit. So Les is like, hey, I spot that.
Wouldn't
And
it
he's
would
like,
make
oh,
more
don't look at that. I'm gay.
This is
And
the,
after being gay,
in picture.
It would make more sense that like everyone voted for Byakuya instead, and that was the
Alright,
game
we'll
over
go
thing,
in.
right?
Yeah. It's the in one.
He ain't go-
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
in, and then a picture of Chihiro entering the room.
Yeah. I know, we got all those right. It's just the one that confused us.
Chihiro,
Alright.
go back.
Did I pass it already?
Yes,
Yes, I did. Where
Right
is
there.
Chihiro? Right there.
right next to Byakuya.
And then right over here, we got Chihiro talking. Mondo's like, I'm working out and getting swole, bro.
And that's
where's
the
him?
swole. Yeah, that one right there. Next door.
And then after he gets swole, he hit the poster with the
Poster.
splatter of blood. Oh, nope, not that one. Where is it?
It's far
come
right.
on. Okay, and then we have to get the bloody blood. There, he's rolling up the carpet.
So he takes the poster off.
Yeah, he takes the poster off.
Then what the
Yeah.
fuck does he do after that? So he takes the poster off, he picks up Chihiro. How is it not the door one?
bloody dumbbell?
Didn't we try the
really
bloody dumbbell? Let's
It's
skip
not
this one for now.
dumbbell, and it's not
Look.
the door, and it's not.
Oh, yeah,
it's
we did-
It's not.
Let's skip it for now, because I don't remember, honestly.
All right.
Put the
He's
e-handbook
saying
there.
handbook, even though it matches this one. He enters the girls. No, he didn't, because he wouldn't be able to go in there with Chihiro's.
No, this is Byakuya entering the
It had to be Byakuya then.
No, but isn't there distinct art for Byakuya, though? Doesn't this
Byakuya-
comic book make a
No,
distinct
yeah, he would've
distinction?
known.
No. Wait, so go forward.
Yeah, let's just do the other ones, and we'll come back to that one.
So
Like,
like,
so this is Gray Man, and if you go forward, you're gonna see Byakuya.
oh, it's specifically Byakuya.
Yeah, that's
Gray Man
Byakuya.
is-
Byakuya. Byakuya entered. So all of this is Mondo.
Okay,
Yeah,
we already
that's
have
all
a
Mondo.
duplicate of Byakuya
Okay.
entering the room. Sorry.
He takes Chihiro's body, and what was this one? Oh, my bad.
I don't remember.
No, it wouldn't be the girls'
girls'
one.
locker room.
It wouldn't be the girls. No.
Puts
and
up the poster?
he puts up the poster.
Oh, that'd be in Byakuya's panels.
No,
No, but then
Byakuya-
why is
No,
Gray
they
Man in the
wanted-
picture?
Wait, yeah, just put that there then. Sure.
Hold up, yeah. And yeah, he's
Oh.
fully switched the crime scene.
Yeah.
So whatever happened in this one had to do with switching
No,
the
okay,
crime.
so Mondo switched the crime scenes, and then Byakuya was like, "Yo, I'm gonna like string up this body real fast." Yes.
the girl's door.
Oh! Oh my
Yeah,
god!
they have that?
Gets the girls' door, take the model pad, goes in the girls' room, switches up. Byakuya enters the girls' room for somehow, and
Yeah, with the rope
afterwards
in
he's
hand.
like, all right, let's put where's the he has rope on him, extension cord.
Yeah.
After the extension cord, he hangs him up because he's like, oh,
Bloodlust.
bloody girl, haha. And then he enters the
Sauna, yeah.
Yes, that one.
That's right.
Yeah, he enters the sauna, and then after he enters the sauna, where
There's
is
the handbook
it?
in there.
Oh, did I already pass it? I think I passed
Right there,
it.
on the ground.
No, no,
on the left,
left,
just
left,
pass it.
left,
Go
left.
back, go back.
left.
Is that this one?
No!
Left.
No! Yes!
That one.
Yes!
Rats.
Oh my god.
Did I pass it?
Alright, I'm gonna fast forward all of it.
Please.
At the time,
We're past my bedtime.
that's something.
We'll get to where we left off. You heard my clicking?
With that,
I actually don't, no.
she made a
No.
how
I'm like...
Oh.
simple. It's just once inside, he.
Alright, we are getting close to where we left off.
It seems.
Alright. Excuse me.
And that's
Crunch! Blip. Bubum, bubum.
Like,
whoa!
I think the unfortunate thing also is this looks really cool, like this whole comic panel thing.
Yeah.
And like all I can think of is how stupid this is.
Alright, right here. Stop right here.
which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Like
Then,
even if
removing
Makoto
the
made
bloody
a
poster,
not fully accurate thing.
Thank God!
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
Next
A girl's
picture
handbook
wrong.
was necessary to get into the locker room.
I would cry.
before-
And how'd Byakuya get into the girls' room?
Doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
By just using Sayaka's or Junko's.
After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
No, but like I
Using
understand that
those,
like
a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
I understand that like maybe Mondo could have thought about that if he was going to kill Chihiro, but like
And that's exactly how the killer did it.
it's still
The
dumb.
carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
And then Byakuya just enters the girls' room because of course,
That
right?
could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Like why? That's so dumb. Like why? Who?
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
He specifically implicated Toko so that it would implicate him.
Hero's lifeless body.
And it'd be like, ah, Uno reverse card was actually Mondo, fuck you.
Then, using the victim's own
This is
blood,
like a
he
quadruple
left a
reverse
grisly
card.
message that
It's so dumb.
Because it was the
But
girl,
wait,
then
there's
it was
more.
Mondo. It was the girl, then it was Byakuya, then it was Mondo.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna.
It's like they
There,
pasted together
they
two
planned to
different
destroy
crimes.
the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
And then he just left it there because he's a nerd.
The killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
I mean, it probably didn't break
The reason
immediately.
they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Like this looks really cool. Like it looks beautiful, right? But like,
This can't be right.
I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse at this point.
Just let your rage flow.
Where's your evidence?
Hang
You
on.
need evidence. You need proof.
Listen, Taka, I'm gonna beat you up.
You can't put
Like,
any of this on him.
Taka, I'm gonna kill you too.
Oh,
Like-
he's the best boy.
Okay, listen, just because he is, doesn't mean I'm not going to kill him.
Evidence that
Taco
Mondo's
is
the killer.
not cool.
It already
Taco
revealed
is
itself
super
earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his, and everything will become clear. His handbook, right?
A
my
new
God.
element has been added
know
to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more?
This is...
I think you
You know
need a
what?
reload time. No, you Yeah. Let's talk about a little bit about fever time and nega time.
Nega.
Nega.
During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate, and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss.
Wow.
Damn.
So if you press right mouse button, left mouse button, what? Those buttons, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But it's only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we've also prepared something called nega time that your opponent can use.
Anthony, you're gonna hate me, but I kind of forgot how to do the battle for this again. So it was gonna be a learning experience this time round.
I'm pretty sure. So left mouse button, you lock onto the words. Right mouse button, you shoot the words. You can lock onto multiple times and shoot all at once. I think, and then you also have to reload your bullets. If the opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the enemies in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Well, then good luck, have fun. I don't know how to reload, by the way. I've only played V3, and this mechanic just straight up isn't in the V3.
I don't remember.
Show me some evidence.
Oh, so it's yeah.
Oh, never mind. You don't need to reload yet.
I refute you. False.
Wait, so it's literally just like
it's a rhythm game.
No, it's literally just him saying "fuck you, Makoto, fuck you, I hate you and everything you stand for, die."
This is fucking stupid.
Is this nega time? Oh, I didn't even realize.
nega.
I was so confused.
What's funny too is if you fuck up and lose, they straight up just kill Makoto anyways, and then you lose.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like they should still kill Mondo, right?
It's a sloppy leftover from case 1 when Makoto was the prime subject.
Yeah, it's like.
You're corrupt.
Ooh, rhythm's up. Ooh, nice save.
You're corrupt.
Final strike.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Good thing we're on gentle. I swear we're on gentle.
We're not on gentle, otherwise the white noise
We
wouldn't
have
appear.
to be on gentle.
Not on
Also,
gentle.
he used nega time, so it's not gentle.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
really? I can't believe you guys are making me play a game not on easy. Like, I don't ever play games that aren't easy mode, ever. I like play The Sims with cheats on, all the time.
This hurts me physically.
Like, I can't even play Minecraft in survival. I must play creative only.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah.
He admits.
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
But
Damn, bro.
all because he said tracksuit and dude.
No, because he said blue tracksuit.
Yeah, blue and
Yeah.
the way that Kyoko said.
And the way he said, yeah.
I love Mondo though.
God, we're no longer gonna. This is the last Mondo voice we're gonna get.
What are you saying?
I needed more of him.
Choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Oh boy.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
Grab my lever, you know what I'm saying?
Into this time around. Will you make the
No, I
right
don't.
choice or the
I am going to jerk
wrong
off.
one? What's it gonna
What?
be? What's it gonna
Grab my lever.
be?
Alright. Vote for Byakuya.
Woo! We did it, guys! Woo!
Imposter is sus.
Victory, am I right?
The idea that they were going for is cool. How they executed it was horrible. I hate it.
It was just this case.
That's Dangenronpa in a nutshell, honestly.
Like,
I really like this case, honestly.
The problem is that it's like, it's literally connected because Byakuya said, fuck you. That's what implicated the first two suspects. Because Byakuya said, fuck you.
Byakuya wasn't even like, it's not me, it's just like, why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Yeah, it's like fucking, who do you, ha ha, yeah, you're having fun, right?
Dude, that's so common. You'll get used to it because a lot of characters in each game does that. So you'll get used to it.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Anyway,
that just kind of implicates
All you
someone
babies.
else.
Oh,
Not
this
because
time it looks like you got it right again.
Not because they actually killed somebody,
Yes,
but because they just
it
felt
is
like it.
so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki, is Mondo Owada. I like to imagine he has like a shitty like sharpied on like fucking flashcard, and he's like, oh, that's his last name.
Wait, he killed him because of the secret. Imagine what the secret would have been.
Oh yeah, I
In
forgot
case
about
you're
that.
wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kyotako chose the wrong answer.
Fucking Hako.
You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Why? What? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Balls.
Well, it
Maybe
looks
he
like
had
Mondo's
balls.
taken a vow of silence. So allow me to explain it on his behalf.
Tells a secret anyway.
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward to the text.
Fourth wall breaking?
Anyway, there was once a young boy. And his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like that as long as he could remember, and even he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. That's not me.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of his soul. And he was not so easily weeded out, blah, 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 blah. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
Weak.
Like his fat cock.
Whoa.
Imagine he had absolutely just shalon.
Me and my 12-inch penis.
Too weak. Once the killing game had begun here at school, he had no choice but to accept his fate.
Remember when Sayaka and Junko were alive?
After all, this world is
For like 30
survival of the
minutes, yeah.
fittest. If you're not that strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
Came out anyway.
Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a man.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost.
And then it's gonna say that Chihiro was gonna kill Mondo.
Yeah, If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Because this was made in the early 2000s.
This game was on the PSP.
Everyone figured out being thrust into such a dilemma must have been spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
What a hero.
That's right.
Yeah, what a man. What a lad.
That'll get the testosterone flowing.
And accept who I am. Strong enough so that when people says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his... Oh, that's you.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so...
Mondo killed.
That day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and his body.
I was about to get swole, and Mondo was like, Sonny, let me...
Sadly,
here, Chief, we can't be doing that.
That would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Damn, bro.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell a person his secret first, and to ask them to help him from there.
What if Mondo is just a transphobic person?
And that person he went to was...
The only reason. That was the only reason for his murder.
It was me. Yup! It sure was. The biker gang fella had painfully clear about... had been painfully clear about important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured out that even if he confided in Mono, his honor would make him keep that secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo
dicks.
was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro has always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage.
I'm saying that, so why am I speaking to myself in the third person? They forgot to change the editor. You went to sleep.
Oh, you wanted to ask Mondo to help him become strong!
That was Chihiro.
I
No,
know,
it wasn't. It was
but
actually Monokuma. The
it was
editor
supposed to be Monokuma, but it still said Chihiro for some reason.
Exactly. I was like, the editor fell asleep.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support he would ever be able to become close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made with Chihiro.
Huh?
He broke the handbook.
What he
But
did?
nobody will find out he's a boy.
You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room
And
into the
that,
girls'
yeah.
locker room? Because he didn't want anyone to see him as weak?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Aw, it's kind of...
Wasn't that to cover up what he did? What he done?
Not really.
Mondo's not that smart.
That could have been a part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
What a kind of Chad, even though he killed him.
Because they would have thought he was a girl.
He's a Ricardo, but not a Chad.
Yeah, basically. But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See?
Then Mondo did all of that to keep his promise he made to Chihiro? who he also killed for some reason?
Does he not realize that like
Ugh.
they would have all died if he succeeded?
Wouldn't do that. The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Yeah, it's his
Because
secret.
no
He
matter
don't want anyone
what-
to know.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, well, you did great.
I knew it.
Oh.
So that's what triggered it, after all.
Fuck you.
The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? That's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself?
The imposter. He
To
sucks.
judge others by your own standard is the height of folly.
Stop talking about Among Us!
Even if
Among
you
Us.
can't comprehend
Nobody can
it,
do
others
it.
will
All my
do
friends
it.
are talking
That's
about
all
it.
there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
He's gay.
You know what Mondo did?
He transitioned!
He killed his own brother.
Oh,
Ah.
it's not that.
It's not that bad.
Sus.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all of the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble.
You see, the thing is that he really respected his brother. So like,
But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place because of a certain someone.
Yo, is that Jotaro
Mondo's
Joestar?
older brother, Joseph Joestar.
A haircut like that, it would definitely Josuke.
It would definitely be
I like
Josuke.
how
He
we
even
said
says crazy
Joseph.
death.
It looks like Josuke, and then you saw Stu Giorno's theme.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with us?
We can't decide what JoJo's the best.
That's the first.
Easily
I don't even like.
Jonathan.
I don't even like that part, but
Anyways,
I disagree.
I don't
But
like
okay.
Golden Wind.
nobody likes Jonathan. Anyways, Mondo had nothing but respect
I
for
like
him.
Jonathan. Fuck you.
Never watched it.
Jonathan's part 1, right?
Yeah.
Jonathan's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Jonathan.
I think Joseph's the best.
Joseph's.
Stalin?
I think Joseph's the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Joseph
mean,
Stalin.
like Jotaro and the other ones, they're all right.
Mondo had
But
nothing but respect
Joseph-
for him. It was because of Joseph that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's older brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He only wanted to measure up to his older brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of a starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And
As
before
all good
anyone
kids do.
knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country.
Country.
Joseph, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and number 2 was his younger brother, Mondo.
By the way, Will, it's past 9:30.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-boo-ba, ba-dee-ba-be-ba-ba. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravies. But when Mondo started thinking have to take over the gang someday from his older brother, faster! Next one, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to dawn Mondo's very soul.
I don't have work tonight. Why are you going so fast, bro?
Ah,
Oh, right, he doesn't have work today. I forgot.
Yeah, today's Saturday.
Never mind.
you fucker. The kid's gonna take over
I was
for
like, I wanted to
Joseph,
leave.
huh? Make
I
this
just want to
gang!
play Space Engineers.
Joseph created this gang with his bare hands!
Isn't it Jotaro? I forgot.
Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All I'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang.
Wait,
Which is why...
I just...
I gotta get stronger. than Joseph. Once. Just once time. No matter what, I have to be better.
Don't fuck with me.
I could care less about what it takes. I have to come out. I'm gay.
That's gay.
I knew
And
it.
on that night, his amazing brother's retirement ceremony. Oh fuck, that's Monaco. And on that night, his amazing brother's retirement ceremony. Mondo challenged him to a race.
What kind of race, you ask? I'm glad you asked.
Mario
It was the kind that
Kart.
happens on a certain type of road.
Oh.
During that
Pinball.
race, a tragedy struck.
Uh-oh.
The pinball ran
Oh,
him
we're
over.
cute. Anyways, the
Hate
kid
all
brother
of
pushed. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon eager for
Yeah,
victory
eager for
and
victory.
dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly,
Yeah, he pushed him out of the way.
Man turned into bad soup. And henceforth, he was known as Skidmark.
From henceforth, you'll be now known as Darth Owada.
He sure did die.
laying his brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
Fuck you.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Joseph never blamed him for what happened.
Man, Anthony, I feel
The rest is
bad.
up to you.
I'm playing
No.
Wasteland and I told the refugees to leave.
Good. No matter what,
Sorry,
we're gonna
no
keep the
problem.
game together. Cause it's the dream.
You and me, put together. It's a
He just grabs his pants.
He just shits himself.
That's what it sounded like.
It's so dumb.
He didn't say anything about the shit coming out of Joseph's ass.
Man, you know the worst thing is that all his clothes are white, so you'd immediately know.
Now
Oh my God.
Mondo and his new gang all wear black, so whenever they get ran over, they don't shit themselves.
You think the way Mondo was holding Joseph, like some of the poo like slid down to his right hand.
Oh, how could he do this to me? God, it stinks.
He got in my shoe.
He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident. And as a result, he was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother.
Are they on street bikes or those big, relaxed, American long handlebar bikes?
They're on those ching chong bikes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Ching chong.
Ching chong.
We're going to hell. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became truth.
You think this video will be flagged as hate speech?
I sure hope so. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
He molested children.
I'm strong.
No Epstein Island?
strong.
Yeah, he went there.
Strong. Strong.
Guys, this is what my professor called a parallel shy. This is good cinematography.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized he was not strong. He was stupid and dumb. And then, lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets.
Bear?
And at that point, it was unclear. No problem shedding the light on his secret.
Man,
Mondo
people really
killed his
couldn't
old
bear
brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out.
That Joseph shit himself.
If that happened, everything would have been ruined.
You know what? Chihiro was a lad, he wouldn't have said anything. Fuck you, Mondo.
Everything me and my brother had worked to create, it would have been destroyed. Ooh.
He's just humming right now.
Oh my
He's
God.
shitting and farting.
All the guilt I've been carrying around. Oh, I love traps. It would have been for nothing.
He's just relieving his pain in himself.
He stole from Makoto's bucket.
Years of stress finally leaving his body.
That's why I
Horrible.
shit and cum.
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me,
Monokuma
kind of
nutted on
funny
you?
uneasiness.
You wanna say that again, son?
I've never felt like anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock hard lump in my pants. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. He told me he's pulling his cock out. Hey Zeus,
Your penis is 12 inches long?
Sorry, I lied.
No. But
Not even my
why?
brother's was
So
that big.
Why now? Are you telling me your cock's so large?
Hello?
Like, no, I'm not gay, bro.
Hey, Taka, what are you doing here?
Oh, this turned
Bianca,
weird.
did you hear about this?
If anyone found out you had a penis, you'd fuck them all.
But
Chihiro's like, I'm not a sex maniac anymore.
Okay.
Oh my.
This has been a turn of events.
Nice. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. Oh, that's you.
Hey, by the way, that's what Darth Vader thought. That was his opinion on Anakin Skywalker, by the way. This could have gone completely differently.
His words.
What? Darth
were
Chihiro?
like a knife. A cock in my
Something
ass.
like that.
I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. He can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
Oh, man, they're playing sad song on this world's smallest violin.
So, you're saying I should just say it?
What?
Nice cock, bro.
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Yes.
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's cock. He had the strength to face his own cock and try to overcome it. Is that kind of girth I never had. So, I
thought you
was
said
jealous.
it was done like 30 minutes ago.
Done with the
Not
class
yet.
trial. We are done with the class trial.
That cock broke me.
We're just dragging this on.
Yeah,
Are you making fun of me? I'm girthy? Are you fucking with me right now?
No. Making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
Your penis is really
I
cool,
felt like
Mondo.
something started to creak.
It's normal size.
Something inside my pants.
It's at least
Why
average.
is it fully functional, Mondo?
Is Dominic playing Elden Ring?
No.
Was Dominic playing Elden Ring? What did? What was I supposed to do?
Play Elden Ring?
Was I just supposed to sit back and let him clap my cheeks?
I don't even own Elden Ring.
What's wrong?
Was I supposed to change his diaper?
What did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub it in my face? Failure.
I really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am girthy. I am. I'm girthy. I'm long. Long and girthy. Yeah. I'm bigger than you. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I'm stronger than Joseph.
Like who?
I don't remember anything after that.
When I woke up, I was covered in cum.
Oh.
I couldn't tell if it was mine or his.
I had that dumbbell in my hand.
Hair was weirdly shriveled.
I just was staring at him down on the ground.
Hey.
I killed him.
I cut him.
Wanda really is a bro.
Even after
I
all
jerked
this
him
time,
off.
Yeah, he is.
I'm still just as weak as I've always.
He's a bro, but he'll never hit Chad level.
Something I
Unfortunately.
can never take back.
Mondo.
Man.
He was totally. Oh. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived in a heart of his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Look at him. You see? You're all just like him.
Small wieners.
Small little peepee boys. For a secret from the past. For a memory.
Imagine having a small cock.
No maidens.
He killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true girth is. Do you see it? Because I don't. It's too small.
Bastard. To talk about one person's girth.
I don't know.
You go ahead and say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
Oh, and then
Okay,
Taka's
I'll
gonna
say
punch
as
him
many
and
times
die.
as you want.
Yeah.
Small penis, small penis. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing, or time for it's coming. I'm
It's
gonna
coming.
You mean execution?
Yes, sir.
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Wada, that guy.
He's gonna get run over
Oh,
13,000
wait.
times.
Let's give it everything we've got.
What the?
It's punishment time.
Rip
I wish you
Taco.
guys
Oh,
could
boy.
see me right now. You ever seen that
This
one
is where the
Marge
fun
meme,
begins.
like Marge Simpson meme?
I've seen a
I'm
lot
just
of
sitting
March
here
memes.
doing that little thing with her afro where she's like, "Nyeh." That's how. I said, wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
We're gay lovers.
Oh, he's hitting
This
the button.
is fucking
Boop.
stupid.
Game over.
Just fucking shoot him already. I wanna go.
Just
to
take him out
bed.
back.
I'm
Tell him he
hungry,
did
I
good.
want food.
Pop him.
Old Yeller.
I like to imagine like we have like Grand like chained and like cuffed to a table and we're just forcing him to latch.
Oh no.
He's about to get fucked by a motorcycle.
No, not like this.
His hair reaches over the bear. Oh, the bear has a haircut of his own.
Vroom, vroom.
Wait a minute, you let go of the throttle a while ago. I don't get it.
It's an electric motorcycle.
Motherfucker just turned into a supernova.
Bull got
Nah,
spun
he
to
didn't turn.
death.
He didn't turn into a supernova. He turned into something far worse,
Dead.
far more cruel.
Alive.
He's butter.
Mondo butter.
What? How does that even make sense?
I guess that's all you're doing is you look spin it a lot, and now you're
He turned
butter.
him.
Is it just
My-
fat?
If
My
you just
favorite-
opened up the butter and you just heard, ugh.
His
Laugh
afro
at
sitting
death
on
and
top.
your soul forever be at peace.
It can't be.
Don't we do that
My
already?
brother! Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. I want to feel alive.
No,
I
just
get-
your heroes cock my ass.
Everyone's lives are
Just
taking
one
so
more
lightly
time.
here. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. I feel like I might be going mad because, like, there's been, like, what, 4 deaths so far? At
Yes.
least? Just, like, oh,
You're
that's
Actually,
so
5.
ghetto.
It's actually been 5 deaths.
Why?
Normal person.
Maybe I'll let it happen again, you know, I'll let another murder happen. I'm just kidding.
Insane.
I feel you, man.
Insane one.
As Taka sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again.
Damn, Taka. Wait,
But
Taka. So
he,
Taka
of
simped
course,
over
had
Mondo.
to.
Disappointment. This is the end of the game.
Byakuya, don't you think that's rude?
What is this?
Took forever.
Completely insane. You know that game. One of our friends is. Did you realize that?
For
Naturally.
2.5 hours. Of
You
course
never
I
had
do,
one of my
because
coupons
this game
ever
is life
again.
or death. For 2.5 hours.
I don't have anything to say to
Quadruple
you.
agent.
I don't have a response except that
However,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
We're killing
I
him
hate
next.
this guy
His
now.
voice was calm and motionless,
Like,
like the voice
see?
of death.
Really?
It took me to the bone.
I think he's kind of interesting.
I
Last
hate
night,
this. I
when the
hate
murder
this.
took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly,
You ignored the nighttime rule, too.
That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it, bruh. It's
there is
fucking
nothing to
stupid.
be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
You know, Celeste's gonna kill Byakuya in the library.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him.
The night is late.
I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. Why didn't he just say that? Because it made things more interesting? What a cuck.
You mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Just yes.
I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that. Wait, so I just realized, so he got all the evidence of Genocide Jack in the archive, but that's not even where he found out about Genocide Jack. He found out from Toko herself.
Yeah.
How convenient
because
it is
Toko-
that there's just all of the files about Genocide Jack in the archive to create
So,
the fake
like-
murder scene.
The thing
Yeah.
is like he found out the Genocide Jack was here, so then he made the crime scene into into Genocide Jack, so that he could implicate Toko, right? And by implicating Toko, and then Makoto would be like, "Yo, but like, shit's whack, yo." And then so then they're like, "Oh, but it's actually Byakuya," and Byakuya's like, "Oh man, it totally couldn't be me." Like, whoa. And Makoto's like, "Man, this guy's like really sus, but like in the way that he's like not guilty, even though he's like should be."
It's the cursed kind of sus.
This is
Alright,
horrible.
in 3 minutes I'm ending this.
But damn, I mean, if we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. course.
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
What?
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story.
We're killing you next.
Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You.
Can we just vote to kill Byakuya right now? No strings attached. Just right now. Can we please kill him?
Kill him.
Cheating.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
As I can.
You like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Ooga badooga.
Booga booga.
Mean. Mean.
What the heck?
Mean. You're mean, and you look stupid. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing.
Literally the entire point of this game.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. Nyam, 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 nyam. I think it's the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you.
Don't call him childish.
Let me just say this. After I have achieved my complete victory, you're up next. Motherfucker. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of Tagami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of an anime or something. No, skip
Wait
this.
a second. I'll kill you.
Yo, bro, chill out.
Sounds like I need a nap.
I need a nap.
It's bedtime, y'all. We're all done for today.
Oh my
Once
god.
I get finished with this
I'm
part, because I can't save here. Can I save here?
Hungry
No.
and tired.
Yeah, I can save here. Alright, good night, y'all.
Bro, just end the chapter, dude. Oh my god, we're right here.
No.
Okay, well, I'll...
No, fuck it. No, just
Alright.
end. We're
No?
done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Okay.
It would be funnier
No,
if
and
it
then we're
right now.
done.
Field across